Hello all, welcome back. In this video, we will see how to write our first Cypress test. By default, Cypress will provide us some of the examples to us. So I am going to remove all the example folder so that our folder structure will be clear. And the main thing is whatever the test that we are going to write, so all the test we have to write in the integration folder. So the Cypress default created some of the folders to us, fixers, integration, plugins, support. So these folders by default provided by Cypress. I will explain you what is the purpose of each folder in one separate video. So for now, we will create all our tests in this integration folder. So we can change this folder also, but we will see that in our later videos. But right now we will create all our tests that we are going to create in this folder. So we no need to mention anything to the Cypress. So Cypress by default look into this folder and it will execute all our tests. So in this integration folder, I am creating one folder. I am giving as my first test underscore spec.js. So Cypress mainly works on the JS, so JavaScript. So all our file extensions should be JS. So Cypress supports some other file extensions also, but here we are creating the JavaScript files. Okay, so to create our test, like in our other programming language, if you take the Java, there we will create a class like that. Here we have to create one one function kind of thing. Here we will name it, we will call it as describe, and we can give some name to this test file. I am giving it as my first test suite, and after that we have to give a function. So either you can give like this, or you can use the arrow function also here like this. So both options are supported. So for the first time we are creating it, right? So I am going with the function keyword, and this whatever we are writing in the describe, that we treat like as a test suite, and inside that whatever we will write as a test, that we write with the it, sorry, in it also we have to give my first test. I am giving it as a success. I am writing first time I am writing the success test, so I have given the name as success, and I have given it as my first success, and I have used it again the test. So first I am going to assert something, expect. What I am expecting is like true, and I need to verify it as to be true. That's it. So it is optional, like ending with semicolon is optional. If you wanted to give, you can use the semicolon, or even if you ignore, that should be also fine. So right now I am not giving any semicolon here. So if I save here, and if I open our test runner, you can see we have deleted all the example file folders. So that was automatically deleted from our test runner also, and whatever the file that we have created here, so that automatically appears. So once I click on here, our test browser will open and our tests will be executed here, and it is executing, and you can see our first test got executed, and we are expecting it true, and it is to be true. So you can see that it is asserted, and we have given our test name as my first test success. Okay, and whatever the test suite name we have given, my first test suite, inside this test suite we have created the test, so it is giving the structure of that we have created here. So right now we have created a success test, and let's create one failure test also and see how the cypress will behave. I am copy pasting the same thing, and I am renaming it as failure, and so we got it as a true, but I am expecting it as false. So the moment I save the file, and if you see, it automatically executed, so it doesn't wait. Once we save the file, it automatically checks the changes that we have that we have made, and the cypress will run automatically. So if you want to rerun the tests, so there is a symbol here, run all the tests again. So if you click on this symbol again, so it will rerun those tests. So it is clearly saying that expected is true but to be false. So expected true to be false, so it is giving the uh, where it fails and what is expected and why it is fail. So in this way we can create a cypress test. Thank you.